Manaphy is the first legendary Pokemon you can obtain in Pokemon Legends. This video will serve as a complete guide for how to get this legendary, along with 3 Phiones. Useful timestamps can be found in the video description. First off, you'll need to get the Seas Legend request. You get it in the Galaxy Team headquarters at the request board near Professor Laventon. Now, I'm not absolutely sure on the specific requirements before this quest shows up, but personally, I was at Researcher level 6 and on the 11th main mission, Scaling Perilous Heights, with the current objective being to quell the frenzy of Electrode, the Lord of the Hallow, in Coronet Highlands. You might be able to get the Legend of the Sea request earlier, but it will almost certainly be available if you are at those milestones. Now there's this whole mysterious tale about the Legend of the Sea that Laventon speaks of, but we're just going to go through what you need to do as simply as possible. First, gather 3 specific Pokemon. The first is Buizel, and I'm pretty sure you get one in the first few missions of the game, but in case you don't have one, you can find tons near the riversides in the Obsidian Fieldlands, and this is the first evolution form Buizel, not Floatzel. The second Pokemon we'll need is Mantyke, and these are pretty easily caught with wing or feather Pokeballs. They are swimming all throughout the waters in the Cobal Coastlands. Once again, we just need the first evolutionary form, Mantyke. Finally, Qwilfish are also scattered throughout the waters in Cobal Coastlands. They are more aggressive and so require some patting down in battle to be captured. Unlike the other 2 Pokemon, Qwilfish will need to be evolved to Overqwil for our purposes. To evolve it, you will need to use Barb Barrage in the strong style around 20 times in battle. I had to go change my Qwilfish's moves in order to equip this move, then I just ran up and down the beach in Cobal Coastlands, picking fights with Machops, Skorupi, and really just any weak Pokemon that won't flee, and I spammed strong style Barb Barrages until I was able to evolve Qwilfish. Once all 3 of those Pokemon, Buizel, Mantyke, and Overqwil are in the party, head to the beachside camp in Cobal Coastlands. In order for this to work, it needs to be sunset, so rest at the camp until evening time and then beeline it for the water. 2 large rock formations that look like pincers should be visible from the shore, but are in the southeast portion of this area near the Sands Reach region. Use Basculegion to sail out to it as fast as possible. Sailing through the arch should cause a text box to pop up, indicating that it worked. From here, you'll need to head to Seaside Hallow, which is just southwest of Firespit Island, past Seagrass Haven. It basically looks like a cave in the cliffside wall. Now, I first traveled here with the Mantyke, Buizel, and Overqwil still in my party. The Manaphy and 3 Phione appeared and I realized that I needed better Pokemon, so I went back to the beachside camp. It seems like once Manaphy and company spawn, they stick around until defeated or captured. So with that out of the way, I'm going to quickly cover some strategies to capture these legendaries. Manaphy is only level 50 and the 3 Phiones range from level 34 to 36, so plan accordingly. For my part, I brought an Alpha Alakazam that I found and captured at level 60 in the southwestern region of Obsidian Fieldlands, location shown on screen. I used Psychic to damage and Hypnosis to induce drowsiness. My main tank Pokemon was an Alpha Goodra at level 70 that I managed to capture in Coronet Highlands at a location I will also be showing on screen. If you have other Pokemon that work better, go ahead and use those instead. And I'll say that if you can damage Manaphy and the Phione so that they are in the red and then put them under a status effect like drowsiness or sleep, that you will probably only need 20 or so Great Balls and maybe 5 or so Ultra Balls if you have those available. As with all legendary Pokemon, disable autosave and manually save before you try attempting to capture them. When you enter the cave, they will be grouped up. I found staying by one of the walls was a good way to get them split up, and once split, you'll need to hit one of them with a Pokemon in a Pokeball to break the shield and then once more to start the battle. I was not able to split them up at first, and so I had all 4 attacking at once, but I was able to damage a Phione into the red, use Hypnosis on it, and then capture it with a Great Ball. Not sure if this is intentional, but it seems like after capturing one of the legendaries, you can run away from the battle and leave the cave, heal up your team and save progress, which I recommend doing, before entering back into the cave to capture another. At this point, rinse and repeat until Manaphy and all 3 Phione are captured. Phione are basically weaker forms of Manaphy with a slightly different set of moves. Manaphy is a legendary water-type Pokemon with very good stats across the board. Manaphy has access to some powerful moves such as Moonblast, and it also has the signature move Take Heart, which heals its own status conditions in addition to raising its offensive and defensive stats. If you still need help with something, I'd be more than happy to answer questions in the comments section. If you want to see more great content, you can head over to my channel, and if you're new, consider subscribing. You're helping me feed my cat. Her name's Marshmallow. Have a great day. If you're here today, have a great Sunday and a great week. And as always, thanks for watching.